All right, good enough, Melissa. Thank you. New details released by the White House tonight ahead of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris's visit to Atlanta tomorrow. Both are expected to make a push for Congress to pass voting rights legislation, which has remained stalled. But at least 6 Georgia-based voting rights organizations will not be there. Palazzo explains why.
We don't need another speech. What we need is action.
That's the main message group leaders from these 6 Georgia-based voting rights organizations want to get across ahead of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris's visit to Georgia.
We need the president, the vice president, the senators to stay put and to vote on the Voting Rights Act and to end the filibuster.
Members from the organizations which protect voting rights, especially among people of color, say they will not be attending Tuesday's speech.
Our not going to this meeting is in no way to me antagonistic or combative, but it is to send a clear message of how the sense of urgency that we feel.
They cite that all over the state, democracy is at risk, saying they're fighting anti-drop box legislation, proposals to close polling places in some black neighborhoods, and gerrymandering proposals as well.
The legislature is in action and is working to pass more restrictive measures against voting, and we still don't have federal protections extended fully for voters in Georgia and many other states around the country where regressive Jim Crow type of legislative changes have taken place.
Right now, Biden and Harris are expected to speak about the, quote, urgent need to pass legislation to protect the constitutional right to vote. But the organizations want them to stay put in Washington and take action there.
And that action is in the form of the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, as well as the Freedom to Vote Act. And we need that immediately.
The president and vice president are scheduled to arrive at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport around 12:45 tomorrow afternoon. We'll have special live team coverage throughout the afternoon on 11 Alive and the 11 Alive YouTube page.